days. Hello. I have to be slightly more quiet today because it's like 9:30. I'm gonna sit here playing some rudiments for a bit. Second live of the day, so welcome back. If you're coming back, try and answer some questions. I'm gonna familiarize myself with some of the harder rudiments because it's been a while. And I claim to be good at rudiments on my channel, so that's what I'm gonna do. And ideally, I'll answer some questions if they come up. Yeah, I'm just trying to be a bit quiet at the same time. So, the ones I struggle with tend to be the inverted flam tap. There's the single flam de mille, that's pretty hard. What else is there that's difficult? I think the single flam de mille was particularly tricky, if I remember. I don't really struggle with any inverted flam tap. I've always struggled with for some reason. I will try and keep. For some reason, on my iPad, the chat doesn't stay up for a long period of time. But yeah, okay, let's just start, and we'll see if people join. We'll answer questions as they come. This might need to go to the other. If it does, I'm sure it does actually. That's as low as we go. Okay, let's just get on with it. So inverted flam tap starts with a right-handed flam, then a left, and then a left-handed flam, and a right. And that was repeated over and over again. So see, I'm reverting back. It feels so weird. It feels like I should be going. Which is like my favourite sort of rudiment. One of my favourite rudiments for sort of playing on the kit. If I could play on the kit right now. Is yeah, that sort of flam tap. I might even put something on top of that. Stop it from sounding as loud. Let's put this on top of it. Ugh. Try not to. Is that gonna help? That might. Tom Diaz says hi. Hello. Hello to everyone who's joining. I'll just let you know I need to be pretty quiet because it's like 9:30. And I wanna be able to. Nathan says hi, how are you? Nathan Rubio, I'm from Brazil. Nice one, man. Hello to everyone who's joining. Do feel free to leave a message and I'll try and get back to you. Yeah, my chat doesn't stay up for very long for some reason, but I will say hi. I'm good, Nathan. Glad to see you. That's mad that we've got people from Brazil coming in and saying hi. Blaze says hi, how are you? Hi, Nathan. Natasha says oi, hello. I'm just practicing rudiments right now. Teresa says hi, how are you? Nice to see everyone's joining. Is it first time joining? Ruben says Iron Maiden. Cracking band. I wish I could play you something, but it is rather late and I can't hop on the kit. So I'm just practicing my rudiments right now. So this one, inverted flam tap, is like Teresa, I would love you to donate, but I don't have the I don't know, like watch time or subscribers. I can't set it up yet, so maybe come back in a year. Anyway, I don't really do this for the money. It's more for the fun. It's your schoolgirl Sophie says, how old are you? I'm 18. So inverted flam tap, like a right-handed flam, and then you do a left, and then a right-handed flam, and then a right. And you do that, so it's like a normal flam tap. But yeah, inverted as the name kind of insinuates. So yeah, I'm just working on other sort of harder rudiments today. So if you have any questions, do send them in. I can't really tell how many people watching right now. My screen's kind of bugging out, but oh well. Yeah, if you have any questions, do send them in. Any drumming questions, any questions about me, I'll answer them up. might even cover that up a little bit more. It's making quite a large sound. How about that? It's the sort of things you're doing at like 9:30 to try and make as little noise as possible while still being able to practice the drums. It's the commitment. So yeah, working that up to a higher tempo is going to be pretty difficult because you're like double switching the hands, which is pretty tricky. Hello to everyone who's joining. If it's your first time, hello. I'm sure some of you will have been here before. Someone said play a cool drum beat, man. That's probably the coolest thing I can play on the pad. It's like the rolls and stuff like that. That's probably the coolest thing I can play on the pad. Oh my god. It's way too late to be live right now. That's what I mean with faster tempos. I kind of get locked out. You almost need to use some molar in there to maybe get those accents a bit more. That was really annoying me too. I had like an exam, right, and I had to take this thing off because it kept like scraping on the desk and shit. And it kind of catches when you're doing like a throw catch, right? Shit, it can like get, not sure if you can tell, but it can get like stuck underneath the thing, right? And that's proper annoying when you're trying to do like a trying to do one of those. It can get a bit annoying. Hello to everyone who's watching right now. Let me know if it's the first time watching or where you're from and that sort of thing. Nice to see we had someone from Brazil here earlier. That's crazy to me that there's someone literally like thousands of miles away watching the channel. I was having I don't know how many of you actually do play the drums actively, but I was having a debate with my teacher whether it's better to teach like basically having fun or really dialing in on like technique early on. Because I mean on this channel I feel like I talk about technique quite a lot, but the emphasis really when you first start the drums, I feel for the first like, I don't know, 2 to 3 years, or maybe, I don't know, maybe not that long, maybe first year should just be getting someone to like completely fall in love with the drums. Whether that's through like, I don't know, finding a song that they like or finding a genre they like and then like immersing them in it. That was my teacher's view. And I do agree with that, like to a sense. Oh, hello to everyone who's joining right now, by the way. To a sense that like, yeah, but I feel like you do also want them to do some technique at the same time because that's going to help you progress faster, if you know what I mean. You don't want them to just be playing for fun and then, you know, not progressing as quickly, so. That's definitely my favourite way to practice doubles, is to go from like really slow to really fast. Hello to everyone who's here. Anyone got any questions? I'm happy to answer them. Any drumming questions? I'll probably be best at, but yeah, literally anything. That's a seriously nice rudiment, is the what do they call it on this sheet? They call it patafla-fla. Right flam, left, right, left flam, and then back to the beginning. So then you just do that over and over again. That's so nice, isn't it? Like, that's actually proper. Anyone have any requests for rudiments? And anyone here on the perchance has joined this channel because they are playing the drums at the moment, and anyone know any rudiments that they can get me to try, or any rudiments that they struggle with? Yeah, I mean, there's all the rudiments I'm looking at right now. Oh, it's backwards for you. That's a shame. Take a screenshot and flip it if you want to. This is the first page, all the easier rudiments, like all the rolls. Yeah, I mean, paradiddles, pretty fun to be fair. Hello to everyone who's joining. Do we have anyone who's asking questions? No, bro, the chat was so active for like the first 5 minutes, and we've been poor since. Anyway, I hope if this is the first time you're joining the channel that you're enjoying yourself. But I mean, this is a pretty dry live stream, to be fair. I'm usually back there on the kit with the camera right above where my stick is now. And this is, yeah, I mean, it's late and I had nothing to do, so I'm just going to come up here. I thought I'd just, you know, film myself playing all the boring stuff and chatting to the camera. I feel like I'm lacking on making shorts. I feel like at first, yes, I do remember you. How are you? What's your name? Your Kira's asleep. I do recognize your name, yeah. Question for that person who asks, do I remember them? Have you ever watched anything other than a live stream? That's what I'm curious, is people watching this as their first thing they see of me? Or do they come from shorts or long form? That's what I want to know if you're still here. get them out of the sheet actually. Got so much random sheet music lying around, man. So much goat stuff though. Yeah, that was the thing I was working on like a while ago with paradiddles. It's like this sheet right here. I'm trying to explain it in like 2 minutes. So you've got like this sheet of full notes and half notes. So ba 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 ba. It's used for comping and that sort of thing. And then you fill the space with paradiddles. And then when you've got a long gap like this between a full note and a half note, like you play a paradiddle diddle. Anyway, I watched you last time when you were playing drums and you asked, "Do you just play the drums?" And I said you played the others. Oh yeah, I remember that conversation. So yeah, you've come through the live. That's cool actually. No, you don't talk too much. I need people talking in the chat, otherwise it's boring. Oh yeah, okay. Nice one. No, that's cool that you found the channel through the lives. So I feel like most of my people that subscribe to my channel came through shorts, to be fair. So yeah, the shorts are what got me all my subscribers. Not that I have a very large following, but it's just pretty cool to see people from around the world that see the channel. Like I had someone from Brazil earlier, that was pretty cool. Obviously people from America, like half my audience is from America. So is there any Americans in the chat? I don't know what time it is in America right now. I don't know if it's the middle of the night. If it is, there's probably not that any Americans around. If you're American, give me a ego in the chat. Ah, that's so good. Yeah, I was practicing that for like a couple weeks. That was so fun. Yeah, I just scroll and find lives and sub. Oh, that's pretty sick, man. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of like really cool people out there on live that just like don't get any views. Like I was scrolling through lives and there's some absolutely unreal drummers, just no one's watching them, and it's fucking crazy. People that are miles better than me, and they're getting like 0 views. I feel like people just don't know about it. It's usually like some random like dude from South America or like in the States. Remember there's this one dude that I saw that was like unbelievable at like double stroke rolling and triple stroke rolling, just playing at like 300 BPM. And yeah, literally had nobody watching him. It was pretty mad. Boom, bass, put out and black, mate, I wish I had a flat like in the middle of nowhere that I could just play on the kit all day, mate. That would be so sick. Oh. Anyone in the chat got any questions? I'm just gonna sit here playing my rudiments otherwise. And yeah, I do hope you enjoy it. do check out the long form and the shorts while you're here. Gotta plug that. I'm gonna sit here doing. What am I gonna do? What am I bad at? A fair few of them are pretty hard, to be fair. What about a flam drag? Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool rudiment. So it starts off with a right-handed flam, then a double left. So like boom, boom, and then a right hand, obviously, like I did there. Right, left, right. And then the inverted version of that, which is left, right, left, and then starting again on the right. So you can almost use throw catch twice there. Keep trying to open catch. Oh, whoa! That's a lot of nationalities, bro. English, Polish, German, America. Mum's English / Polish / German. Dad's American / English. Not that I'm trying to get you to drop your location, but you're in the US right now. I actually have a Polish mate that's pretty sick. He's like fully fluent, which is mad. I wish I could speak another language. I can like semi-speak Spanish. So that's semi-speak. I'm very poor at speaking Spanish, is what I'm trying to say. But I have a basic understanding of Spanish language. What am I doing right now? How can I insulate this pad more? Like, that's actually kind of cracked. I'm still getting a bounce off that as well. I have to talk German to my grandparents because they ain't English. That's cool though. So like, not fluent in German, but like you've got like a good understanding of another language. So I feel like if you grow up being forced to speak another language, like that's so helpful. I can't imagine just being able to speak another language would be so sick. Could you just appreciate this like DIY I've got going on here? Got the shirt, the pad, the shirt, and the hat, mate. And I'm still getting some sort of. I'm getting a little bit of bounce there. There's some like drag taps and shit I haven't done in years. Like when I first started my channel, I think it was almost 2 years ago now. I was like posting sick. Yeah, no, like when I first started my channel, I was always posting like rudiments, and I feel like I've kind of I've stopped doing that as much. I need to definitely get back on the shorts. The shorts grind. Someone just pulled up outside my house in like a crazy loud car. Yeah, that's a weird rudiment. Like a double. A drag and then a tap. Could definitely add like a little Stick shot to that one. But you kind of lose track of where the sense of beat one is, like the accent kind of becomes beat one. Welcome back. Kind of dwindling in numbers. We're almost at the half an hour mark. I feel like the longest stream I've done is like an hour. Yeah, you only get the watch time after the stream ends, which is kind of crazy. Because yeah, I'm trying to build up my watch time hours. That's why I'm streaming so much at the moment. I've been lacking on the shorts, but I feel like the shorts are quite fun, if you know what I mean. Because yeah. Oh my god. Actually knackered. Lesson 25, what a classic rudiment. That can be a sick roll fill. Let's say you've got like a boom boom ba boom boom ba ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba. Is that right? Yeah, that's it. You could just start it on the accent. Boom boom ba das ka doom ja ba la ba da ba la ba da ba la ba da ba la ba da boom. Yeah, I mean that would be a nice fill. So that's if you're doing it like a reverse of the fill, that's gonna be right, left, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, like a drag. Ba, da, da, ba, da, ba. Or if you're doing it on the left. Hello to everyone who's watching. Anyone new who's watching? Any questions? We're reaching the end of the stream, so if you want any questions answered, now is the time to be asking them. What's the time? It's almost 10 o'clock. Right now I'm in Poland and it's 11:21 in the morning. What do you mean 11? It can't be 11:21 in the morning. It's Poland. Poland's only like 2 or 3 hours ahead of where I am, and it's currently, bro, it can't be 11:21 in the morning where you're. In the UK, it's 10 o'clock at night, bro. It can't. Hello to Timothy, how are you? New person saying hello. Is this your first time watching? You can have a fucking triple rat McHugh. My time says 11:21. Bro, your clock must be bugging. Timothy says, what am I doing? I've got very boring rudiment practice to be doing. So I'm sat here with this sheet. Can you see that? I think it might be reversed for you lot, but practicing like the basic rudiments of jazz, but not jazz, of just drumming in general. But yeah, what was I saying? Timothy says okay. Nice to see some new people in the chat though. Kira, it can't be 11:21, bro. Your clock must be bugging. Nice. Is it confused? What, the stuff I'm doing? It's not particularly confusing. It just is a tad boring. because it's like you just take the same pattern and you just do it like 100 times until you're good at it. Basically, like for example, like the paper. Yeah, that's what I mean. It is boring. Like for example, you take like a paradiddle, so right, left, right, right. Yeah, your time says 6 o'clock, so you must not be from the UK. Yeah, like that's what I mean. It can't be 11:21 because it must be a whole hour where you are, because it just turned 10 here. You can't be like half hours ahead of people. Like for example, what I'm doing, like you take a paradiddle, so right. You can't really see my left hand to be fair. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. That's like the basic rudiment. You play it. Speed it all the way up. Is bro in Asia? My ass is not in Asia, bro. My ass is in the UK. And then you can apply like technique-based stuff to it, like the paradiddle, the little double at the end. You can do like a throw catch, throw it and catch it. Nah, he's in Poland apparently. And then like for the upstroke, you can use like a molar technique. So you can definitely geek the stuff out of this sort of thing. What am I doing right now? I am probably going to end the stream, to be honest. Thank you very much for watching, everyone who's stayed here. Big shout out to Kira, who's been here most of the time. And yeah, make sure to check out the long form, check out other videos, check out shorts, subscribe, like, whatever, if you enjoyed. And yeah, have a good one. I'll probably be back streaming tomorrow at some point.